What is up, YouTube? I am back with another video, and today was the North London Derby, and man, did it live up to its expectations. These are one of my favorite type of matches to watch, just because it's not my team, so I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to stress. I just get to just sit there as a neutral and just enjoy the game, and it was really enjoyable to watch. Arsenal started really well. I think they played well all up to the 80th minute, but first 15-20 minutes of the game, they Smith Rowe hit the post from like just outside the box, or not just outside, a couple yards outside the box. That would have hell of a goal that would have been, but he hit the post, and then 5 to 10 minutes later, Lamela hits a beautiful Rabona off the top left box, and man, it was such a crazy goal, just because the more I look at it, the more I think there's no way he could have scored unless he did exactly that. I mean, it was in an awkward position for him to hit it with his left, and an awkward position to hit it in the right. It was just like right in the middle. So he couldn't really have done anything. He couldn't have took a touch because there was 3 Arsenal players in front of him. So if he wouldn't have done exactly that, he wouldn't have scored. And he hit it sweetly in the bottom right corner of the goal. And yeah, what a beautiful goal to watch. It's going to be up there for goal of the year, no doubt. But then again, Arsenal responded really well. They came back with another 3 or 4 chances of their own. They hit the post again. I think it was Cindric that hit the post. What a goal that would have been. But then a couple minutes later, Smith Rowe on that left side was a real problem for them. He hits it in. I think it was him. That left side was dangerous. I think it was Smith Rowe that passed it to Odegaard. But yeah, through the box, Odegaard hits it. It was a little lucky because it took a deflection, but well-deserved by Arsenal. I mean, they were playing some really nice football in that first half, and Spurs didn't do nothing that whole first half other than Lamela getting the goal. Arsenal also, Son did get hurt in, I think, the 17th minute, so that did affect the game, but they weren't doing much before that anyways. Second half, I thought maybe second half they would really try to take it to Arsenal. I thought Mourinho would get his players pumped up and just make I know it was 1-1, but this game was still there for the taking, but it was more of the same. Arsenal just dominating on the ball. And the reason why they were dominating is because Spurs didn't really do much. They really just sat back and let Arsenal do what they wanted to do. And Arsenal was just like, all right, we'll play exactly how we want to play. And just pinging it around. They looked really good. And then around the 60th minute, I believe, Lacazette gets fouled in the box. Late challenge. It was an unnecessary challenge just because Lacazette had a miss, but it is a PK, I think. I know Lacazette made the most of it, but it was a late challenge. Some people are saying that it should be a red card since it was a clear and obvious goal opportunity, but he had already missed the ball, so I think the referee made the right decision by just giving him a yellow. But Lacazette, he sends, I forgot his name, Lloris the other way. Lacazette hits it, bottom right corner. Good penalty, 2-1, and then from there on out, Spurs didn't get a second shot off till that late 15-10 minutes of the game because Arsenal were starting to play really lazy and making some really bad decisions. Partey passed it a couple times back to his defenders and was totally off. I mean, sent it for a corner, sent it outside for a throw-in. He made a late challenge. I'm not saying he had a bad game, but that whole mid and defense was playing some really bad during that last 10 minutes of the game. Really lazy, and they're lucky they didn't concede a second goal. Kane almost had a free kick, almost free kick of the year. He just missed it. It was really ambitious free kick. I thought he was going to try to blast it into the left side of the goal, but he just tried to place it on that bottom right. Caught Leno completely off guard. I mean, he was already starting to dive towards that right side, and yeah, he's lucky it hit the post because that would have been a hell of a goal. But then after that, like I said, Arsenal were playing really lazy when they were trying to play off the back. I think Partey conceded another free kick, but we got to look at Mourinho for this, for Spurs, because when I first saw the team sheet and I seen Kane, Bale, Son, and Lucas all on the field at the same time, I thought they're going to go for it. I mean, we know Mourinho usually does play defensively, but I mean, you got nothing to lose this game. You're not making top 4. So when a game like this on a derby day, you got to go for it, man. I think you have to go for it. So when I seen that, I thought they would. I thought they would try to put a lot of pressure on Arsenal. We all know Arsenal isn't the best team when it comes to playing out the back. We know they can sometimes, but If you've been watching Arsenal games, I think their last couple goals conceded is because they try to play out the back, and they got countered when they made a mistake. So when you got high pressure, quick players like Son, Lucas, and Bale out there, there should be no reason why you're not putting pressure on this back end of Arsenal. But like I said, they did nothing. They sat back. They let Arsenal do what they wanted to do, and Arsenal took full advantage. I'm not trying to discredit Arsenal. It was a good win, but I'm just saying I think things could have been a lot different if Spurs just would have put the pressure on him and really go for it. So we got to question Mourinho for that. If you're a Spurs fan, you gotta be raising some questions for Mourinho. I already said I think this is the end of Mourinho. Obviously, if you've seen my video where I said that, it was in the where I think each team's gonna be at by the end of the season. I don't think they're gonna finish as low now as I said they were. They did pick up some form, but today was just another woeful performance, and yeah, Mourinho should be questioned. But let's give Arsenal some credit. Not some credit, a lot of credit. Arteta had some balls today. He didn't start Aubameyang. It was because of some disciplinary issues. I heard it was because he showed up late, but Arteta didn't confirm that. He said he wouldn't tell, but that sounds realistic. So he didn't play Aubameyang at all, which was really ballsy, but it worked out. Every Arsenal player played really well, and for Spurs, I think the only player that played well was Lucas. I mean, he's the only one that looked really dangerous. Kane was out of the game until he got on the free kicks. But player of the game for me, I can't pick one. I mean, everybody did their job today, and they just all mushed together really well. I could give it to Odegaard. I could have given it to... Shoot, I forgot his name. The dude on the left side that I was talking about. So, yeah, I don't know who to give it to, but it was just a really good game. Ballsy call from Arteta, but it worked out. And, yeah, this Arsenal side is really starting to gel together, and I'm excited to see how high up the table they finish. But that's it for me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you next week.